This is the second video in the escalation build guide. This one is going to be covering the Umbral Escalation. I'm not going to go into detail about all the power boost and everything in this video. If you'd like more information about why you need to level up your escalation talent tree, refer back to the Blaze Escalation build guide. Let's go ahead and jump down and show you guys how to optimize your escalation talent points for Umbral Escalation and Umbral Heroic Escalation. All right, your first 3 points are going to go into Go Time. Lantern Hold now grants all Slayers a 15% attack speed bonus for 20 seconds or until you take damage. Really valuable amp for solo or group play. If you are playing with a group of players normally, I would take a point into Squad Goals +1 to increase the effects of Squad Goals. If you are not normally playing in a group though, we won't pick up this talent point. If you're not taking Squad Goals, we're going to put 1 into Zai's Maneuvers. This is going to give you a move speed bonus while you're in the Umbral Escalation. For our next 3 points, we're going to put those into Executioner. This is going to give you 25% damage for each behemoth below 50% health. A great solid damage bonus. I usually pick up Executioner almost every time it comes up unless something just amazing shows up in its place. Next, we're going to take 2 points into Pack of Swiftness. For the next encounter, you take 25% more damage. Afterwards, you gain 20% attack speed and 15% movement speed. This is a great amp, especially if you can get it early on before the fights get too hard. Our next point is going to go into Overclock +1. Until the next behemoth is defeated, gain 25% attack speed. If you already have the amp Pack of Swiftness picked up for that current escalation, I would not pick this one up because you're going to be dancing very close to the attack speed cap if you have any other attack speed bonuses. So keep that in mind. This one's a great one to pick up right before Thrax or right before round 4 if you don't already have Pack of Swiftness, to really just mow through one of the behemoths in round 4 really quick, or to make short work of Thrax. Next, we're going to go back and put 2 more points into Zai's Maneuvers. This is going to give us a 15% passive move speed bonus now during Umbral Escalations. Alternatively, you could pick up 2 points into this passive if you are still farming parts from the escalation and you don't want the extra move speed to speed run the Umbral Escalation. Next, we're going to put 3 points into Moira's Reinforcements. This is going to give you a 15% damage reduction during Umbral Escalations. This is going to really help out when you get to the Heroic Escalation. This is also going to help out in the 10 to 50 if you still don't have your talent tree maxed out. Next, we're going to put a point into Upgraded Elemental Forms. This is going to increase the duration of your elemental forms, such as the Umbral form or the Radiant form. Umbral form is a really great amp to pick up. It gives you a damage bonus when you activate your Lantern Hold ability. So increasing the duration of this is just going to help you keep that damage bonus longer, especially if you're playing with Catalyst and Ether Drive Tonic or Etheric Attunement. Next, we're going to put 3 points into Lady Luck Strikes. This is going to grant you a passive 9% critical strike chance while you're in Umbral Escalation. This is one of the better passives on this tree. A lot of the other passives are related to wound damage. This one is just straight damage. Next, we're going to put 3 points into Lucky Strikes. This is going to give you a 9% passive critical strike chance bonus in Umbral Escalation. This is one of the best passives on this tree because it's not increasing your wound damage or something that's not relevant to all weapon types. This is giving you critical strike chance, which is going to benefit you no matter which weapon you're coming in with. Next, we're going to put 1 point into Full Throttle. Until the next behemoth is defeated, you gain 30% critical strike chance. This one is really good to pick up going into round 4 so you can mow down one of the behemoths quickly, or to pick up going into Thrax to make short work of Thrax. Unlike in the Blaze build guide, we are actually going to pick up one of the amps to grant abilities from another escalation. And this one we're going to pick up the Shock Escalation amps. It's going to give you Spiteful Evasion, not so great, but Duelist Precision and Critical Domination are amazing amps. Definitely pick those up if they show up for you during your run. Now, for the backtracking, we're going to pick up the Upgraded Elemental Forms all the way to 2. This is going to increase the duration from 14 seconds all the way up to 18 seconds. Now, for your last 3 points, if you're still farming parts from the escalation, go ahead and put 3 into Harvester. Another option is to put 3 points into Farslayer's Precision if you're using a weapon that does wounding, such as Warpike or Chain Blades, or if you're playing around with wounding builds in general. For the last 3 points, if you're not still farming the escalation, I would put them into Thrill of the Hunt, unless you want to play around with that wound damage amp. This is going to give you 5% more damage for every behemoth defeated. This one is good if you can get it in round 1. If you cannot get it in round 1, I would usually skip this one. It might be okay in round 2. It gives you 15% damage by the time you get to Thrax if you get it in round 2, but it gives you 25% damage if you get it in round 1 by the time you get to Thrax. Now, this is the second video in the Escalation Talent Tree build guide. I will be posting another one next week, depending on what the Heroic Escalation is next week. This week is the Umbral Escalation, so I hope this helps you guys get your Heroic Escalations done this week. The Blaze Escalation video I posted last week was a lot longer, but that's because I went over why you want to level up your escalations before you go into the Heroic Escalation and the 10 to 50 escalation. If you guys are looking for more details on that, I would refer back to that video. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys found this video useful, please don't forget to like the video. If you guys have any questions about the amps used in this build guide, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys are looking for more Dauntless content, don't forget to subscribe. We're making the push to 1,000 subscribers right now and are almost there, so I would really appreciate it. If you guys are just starting your journey into escalations and you're a newer player to Dauntless, I will leave a video right here with a pre-escalation build guide that should carry you easily through 10 to 50 escalations. I'll see you guys in the next video.